Hi, Rhayna. Great job on your the performance that your parents recorded and sent to me last week. That was fantastic. We'll do some more activities with your recital piece this coming week, but I didn't need to make any changes, so I'm not going to make any comments about that other than excellent job. Right? I'd like you to grab a piece of paper, so go ahead and pause the video and grab a piece of paper. Let's put you in a little bit. Right. And then once you have the piece of paper and a pencil, go ahead and start this video again. Okay. Once you have the paper, I want you to turn it so it's horizontal, and we're going to have an A. Oh, it's not showing up too well in the video. Let me get a darker color. Here we go. We're going to have an A, much better. And we're going to draw a line halfway through the page and a B. Okay? Maybe your line might be straighter than mine. All right, we'll straighten out that line. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to write music for section A and then write some different style music for section B. And then we're going to play this, but the piece we're going to play is an A, B, A. So whatever you play in section A the first time, after you play section B, you go back and play the same thing again, right? If you think about some of our songs, they do that. They play section A once, maybe even twice, and then they do something a little bit different, have a different rhythm or go to minor or a different hand position, and then you go back to the A section, okay? So just like what you had started off with. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, we want two measures in section A, so measure 1 and 2, and 2 measures in section B. All right, so draw a line like that, right? The next thing we need to do is to pick a time signature, okay? I want to have 4 beats per measure, so I'm going to write a 4-4 right there. And then, I apologize if my notes are backwards to you. Once you write your time signature, either 3-4 or 4-4, you don't need to write it down here. We're going to stay the same for section B, just right up there. All right, the next thing you're going to do is come up with a rhythm for section A. Now, so you can use things like quarter notes or eighth notes. Rests are great to use. You could use a half note. So I'm just going to draw a rhythm. Okay. And the rhythm I drew is similar to each other, not exactly the same. This measure isn't exactly the same as that, but it can be, right? Completely up to you. So you're going to draw a rhythm there and make sure that if you have a 4 here, that this rhythm adds up to 4. If you have a 3 here, that this rhythm adds up to 3, and in that measure as well, right? The last step for section A is to find a tonal center, meaning like a starting note, a key that you want to be in, and then find notes that you want to use for this. So if I'm going to do this in the key of D, I'm going to start on D for section A, and I'm going to end on D for section A. Okay? So that's the first thing. Pick whatever key you're going to use and put that here and here. Now I can mess around with other notes in D, in the D hand position, and just know I want to get back to D by then. So I'm going to try a few things. So maybe... Okay, and then I think, did I like that? I don't know, but I made sure to stick with the rhythm that I had. Okay. And so I'm trying a few things. It's like writing. The first time you write something, it's not usually the best time, right? So we try a few things and then pick something you like. Now, if I found something I liked and it went like that, okay, I found that I liked some notes, and so then I wrote them down. D, C sharp, rest. D, okay, and then I'm going to find notes I like for here. Maybe, okay, or I like the first one better. Nope. that was an F sharp, E, C sharp, and I already had my D written in. So there is my A section. Okay, but that was mine. Yours can be totally different. So then I'm going to play the whole thing. Rest. Whoops, I forgot my rest. Let me start again. Rest. Rest. Okay, now I would like you to prepare an A section for your lesson on Thursday. The B section, you can write down some ideas if you want, or do a B section, but the B section needs to be different. It can be like this, but in a different position. Maybe instead of starting on D, so my D, rest, rest. Okay, so I just moved it up and started on F instead. You know, that could be it. Or you could do something totally different. You could go to minor. You could do a different rhythm like, nope, that's too similar.